Alright, let's look at this question. This is the arrangement that involving repeated object where there is a permutation where some objects are repeated. For example, you look at this three question here. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to calculate this type of problems. Alright, so how to arrange different arrangement or permutation can be made using the letters of the words, books, lottos, and mathematics. Alright, so I just teach you how to arrange, alright, by using the knowledge of permutation. Let's say you have books, right? Books. So this is consists of 5 letter words, right? 5 letter words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letter words. But the problem here will be not all the words are all the alphabet are distinct, right? You see that O is identical, right? So when we arrange, we need to divide the arrangement of this identical object here, because we maybe have overcalculate, right? Let's say if this is n, right, and different letters, okay, it will be 5 factorial, right? If 5 of these letters are different, maybe O now become n, right? N or M, any alphabet that are not here, so it's 5 factorial. But because of this 2 is repeated, right? This 2 is repeated, so I divide by the 2 factorial. Means that the arrangement of this object. Alright, so it's 2 factorial divided by 5 factorial. So you can actually 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial. Okay, cancel out, or you just using calculator and evaluate 20, then you have 60 arrangement, alright? 60 ways of arrange these books, right? So means that if you have 2 letter words, 2 objects, they are identical, so we just divide by the arrangement of that 2 object, okay? 2 factorial. So let's look at the next question. Alright, let's look at this Lotto, right? I think this is a brand of sportwear, right? So Lotto, so okay, we look at this. Suppose, let's say this is a 5 distinct, all right? 5 distinct alphabets. It's supposed to be 5 factorial, right? But because of there is 2 O, this O and 2 T, right, respectively. So O and O are identical, right? Are identical, so they are the same object. So I divide by 2 factorial because the O is repeat and the T is also repeat. So I divide by 2 factorial. There are 2t here, right? Then you need to divide by 2 factorial. But how if there is a low 2, right? For example, okay, I just give you example. Let's say if this, you have 6 object, right? Suppose you have 6 object. You're supposed to arrange 6 of them in a line. But because of the O are repeated 3 times, so I divide by 3 factorial, not 2 factorial, because the O is repeated 3 times. Alright. For O, I divide 3 factorial because got 3 of them, which are identical. And for T, we have 2 factorial. So then I will get the number of arrangement that I want. So for this, originally, this is actually 30. Using calculator, 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial multiply with 2 factorial. Okay, let's look at the last examples. Alright, okay, let's look at this. Let's say if mathematical knowledge. So mathematical. So there are how many words that are repeats, right? So actually there are how many objects here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Supposed to be 12 different objects, right? If they are different objects, then it will be 12 factorial. Arrange 12 of it. So, but now there is a problem here. We're going to list out. So, how many M here, right? So we have 2M, right? We have 2M. So, how many A? How many A, right? 1, 2, 3. A, we have 3 repeated, right? Repeat 3 times. So, and T, right? T we have 2 times, right? 2 times repeat. So, and the rest will be H, E, I, C, alright? H, E, I, and C, and L, right? So which is not repeated? So H, E, I, C, and L, right? So very easy. I have identified which alphabet is, which object or which alphabet is actually repeat, right? There are two M in the mathematical, so 3A and 2T, right? So I should divide by, so if you understand, I should divide by 2 factorial, right? I should divide by 2 factorial for M, okay? Because you have 2M. So A, you have 3A, so divide by 3 factorial. And for T, you have 2 factorial, right? So this is a proper way, and this is distinguishable, so it means that they are different, so we're not going to consider this. So it's a 12 factorial divided by the 2 factorial, 3 factorial, and the 2 factorial will give you which we're giving you 1995840 ways. Wow, it's a lot of arrangement, right? Too many possibility. 19958. Okay, so I think that's all for this video. I hope you just know how to calculate for this type of cases where there are repeated object, right? Where some objects are repeated. So I think that's all for this video. See you for more example in the next video.